Hello, good afternoon. My apologies, I know we're a bit late, but I had some adulting bits to do, essentially. For a lack of a better description, uh, I don't really want to be going into more detail, so. But, because it's just a bunch of messes, one after the other, and yeah. But, we've got it sorted. Well, everything I needed to sort is sorted. The rest of it is out of my control. It's other people doing other bits, or I just need to wait for time to pass in order to be like, yes, it's done. Woohoo! Yay! So, that being said, it's been a bit of a wacky, more stressful morning than I really needed it to be. Therefore, what we're going to do is we're going to play a little bit of Planet Crafter today. Not really time as I don't really have time as for how long we're going to be playing it for, because I've got the day off and folks are going to be at work today in the evening, so I'm not going to be playing over on his stream this week, at least on the Thursday. I've got a few ideas of what I want to do. I do want to visit that big wreckage out in the sand that I always wonder if I've been to or not. Purely because I don't remember being there. Hopefully we can also get it to the point where that O2 thing at the bottom where it says negative 1.8, it goes down to 0. Essentially we're not going to lose any O2 as we go about, so hopefully we can do that. And I'll be honest, I don't know if I like the layout that we currently have for this base, so I might look at editing it a bit and changing it bits and pieces around here and there. But we'll see how that goes, essentially. And yeah, but aside from that, I do think it's fairly good. And yeah, I don't know if that's something that we're gonna do, but we are definitely gonna build more of these, or at least try to. I'll need a lot more alloy, but essentially use them to obtain bits like iridium and uranium, get like a constant flow of those going. So yeah, that would be ideal. Whether that is the case, who knows? So yeah, we'll want to increase their O2 production, obviously, but as a first point of business, we are gonna go and visit that wreckage in the sand over there. Essentially, it's been something that I wanted to do for the longest time, and I think it's about time, because I'm still unsure whether we've actually visited it. I'm starting to think that we haven't, because it's like we haven't gotten a lot of chips and whatnot, and I'm pretty sure that wreckage had tons of it. Worst case is we'll find out that I have actually done it and I'm just being silly. But yeah, the progress in terms of all the GTA and stuff, it's gonna be done all regardless of what we do. But I do want to find a few. I think there's a few more bunkers. I do want to progress a little bit of the story today as well, just in terms of like where we're at with it. Hopefully get to the water filter stage where we don't need to carry water with us as well. Now that would be hype, in my opinion, because then we don't need to worry about water or O2. It's literally find a puddle, drink from it. Honestly, that's how it's gonna work. And then food wise, I mean, we've got food growers and don't really use that much food anyways. Like, we've been to this one obviously because these bits built and whatnot. And yeah, And tomorrow, what I'm planning on doing is going back to Zelda, because I know we haven't had a Zelda stream in a bit. But genuinely, it's more of a, I want to grab a break every now and again from Zelda. I love the game. I do love it. But streaming just that can get a bit, you know, tedious and repetitive and whatnot. I still enjoy the game. Okay, there is a container, so that tells me that we have been in here. Double check. Yeah, we definitely have been in here. Oh my god, the amount of stuff. We just haven't gone back to it. Yeah. Well, then I'm gonna scratch that thing off from the to-do list. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna quickly see then what else we can do, because that was the wreckage I was hoping to visit, you know what I mean? And just get that bit sorted. Apparently, we can do that. I mean, we can go beyond it, because there are some bits here and there that we can see, but there's not like, oh my goodness sort of thing. Okay. I'm also trying to remember if there are any other, like, wreckages and stuff. Right, I think we're gonna keep on going forward. See if we can locate anything. And yeah. And we're gonna grab another water bottle just in case. Because there is stuff up there. We just need to get there. Look at that. Up on that hole. I like these little puddles. At one point I might do a save where I set up on this little area, because it is quite cool. Like, I guess you could create this to be like a very swampy biome. In that sense, like, yes. Oh. I wanted to see what was in. Oh, 2 iridium rods. That will help us quite a bit in terms of getting bits set up. I do want more zeolite actually. I don't remember if that's for the thing or it's something. Oh, there's I don't know if it just grows on any tree roots or what it is. Oh, there's another place. Ooh. This book I'm gonna have a full inventory without doing. Like, genuinely, I do love these little bits of like, I just can't hop and just go on. Please don't get me stuck. Oh, okay, well, I'm sure that's not where I'm meant to be, so let's run out of here before we break the game. Because, I don't think that's how you're meant to get up. I just wanted to go around. Alright, let's build a little vehicle just to get... Okay, so we're at negative 1.7 at this point. So, What an instant fiber. Because I had a pen and I was but it's one of those liquid inks, so yeah. But yeah. So it is quite literally that as we progress, we're going to be using less and less oxygen, and hopefully by the end of the stream we can just be breathing without needing any O2. Very orange. Orange. I don't think there's anything unless I've missed. Okay, so now just when I do actually need to press the button, because if the jetpack you are sprinting non-stop, I'm sure there was a way to get around and whatnot. Like, this isn't all of it. You know what? Okay, we're gonna take this loot and we're gonna go. Because we've got quite a good collection of bits and pieces that we need. And yeah. This does that. And alloys, you know what? I'm wanting to leave something, but I'm gonna leave the flowers because we don't need it. We don't need the alloy. I'm gonna leave the titanium and the silicone for a mutagen, and then I'll leave one iron for the fertilizer, because I do prefer to have a fertilizer because it does use a lot of bits. Iron as much as it's needed. Once we've got all the ore extractors built, that's gonna get us all the iron and shit until the point that it's very specific and gets us only the one thing. But yeah, and get someone to from Cubicle here. There's a few bits here, which is quite interesting. So I'll need to come back here at some point. But yeah, I completely forgot that we were there, to be honest. I think that's about all the wreckages. I think there might be one. There might be something next to the waterfall. Which we could do next, to be fair. Because it's not a far distance away, essentially. It's just. I think that's what we'll do. I think before we go to the waterfall, I'll collect all the bits from the ore extractors in the aluminium fields over there, so we can get that going. I'll collect the water. I'll collect anything that may have grown. I don't know if all of it would have grown by now, but we'll see if it's grown. If it is, I'll collect that, just so that we can go through and, well, get it done essentially. The last thing you need is, you know, especially that we'll need a lot more resources. What a water bowl. I think I've got in this. I've got. Right, let's start with alloy because that's all the way at the back. Alloy. Iron. We do have 2 rocket boosters, and I seem to be placing them with this. So, titanium, cobalt, llama, aluminium. No. Uranium. We've got an and uranium. Got 5 uranium rods. seeds, sulfur, zeolite. Zeolite goes osmium. And then everything else really goes into the other bits across here. So what I'll do, water. Right, we can put sulfur in here. I think this is where fertilizer and this is as well. I'll put the mutagen alongside algae just because it uses a lot of water in I don't know if the one seeds or not. We are. A lot of I'll need to probably just create a new bit. But there will come a point where I will just be looking to recycle these at some point. I'm confused because everything else is grown and that one plant would refuse to be harvested. Like, eggplants go in here. So we're full on that. Got mushrooms which go in here. I mean, I could make a few of them into fertilizers. Okay. I think that's all. I'll grab as much algae as I can and see about crafting a fertilizer. So I think that will give us 6 fertilizers, which for this you still need the bits, so okay. I'll put these back in. Mushroom, and I do need a chest for squash at this one because if we do need tier 2 fertilizer, we're gonna need squashes. So iron, 1, 2, 3. I wanna see how our food's look. I mean, it's not looking too bad. We definitely will need more, and I think if we do end up running out of this food that we've got, i.e. the beans, we can always go back and eat a squash or something. It won't be a big deal, but generally speaking, the bean seems to fill us up in this. We're really low, and then we take 2 beans. This will be squash, and as such, all this will go here. And I've got. Hi, Barbs. How you doing? Hello. I don't know where to put. Well, I'll just put them in with the tree bark. Actually, now that I've said it, tree bark.
Always watching.
Bob's 1979 just resubscribed for 22 months.
Thank you for the resubscribe.
Emotional damage.
22 months. Also, I love how the speech thing keeps pronouncing your name as Burbs. It sounds like it keeps saying boobs. And I'm really confused for a moment and I'm like, oh, it's Barbs. Okay, I get it. At least to me that's what it sounds like. I don't know if that's what it sounds like to you. If it does, I do apologise. I don't really know why it does that, but that's how it reads your name. Thank you for the resub, Barbs. Having a blast of a day so far. Right, atmosphere is very slow, but we're working on it, and we're gonna have insects soon. Okay, so our next step is go to the waterfall. Now with that, it's gonna be a bit of a trip. So we're gonna use this. I know there was a shortcut this way. I had to figure out which way was the shortcut. And I know I didn't do the or things, but you know what? It's not needed. Yeah, we're gonna find a waterfall one. Because that area is absolutely gorgeous. Especially when you do visit it later in the game. Because when you first visit it, there's no water, there's nothing. It's just a barren, empty little area. But later, it's really cool. And now my sister's spawning, so I'll be right back. I might keep moving in the game, but I'll be right back. I am here, folks. What do you mean? I just got a call from my sister. I cannot just ignore my sister now, can I? Welcome in, Raiders. How you doing? Hello. Sorry that I was away. Literally 2 moments. Well, this is awkward. Well, you are a raider and you also raided. Welcome in, Verbs. Hello. But yes. If I doubt and there's no one here that hasn't followed folks, but if you haven't followed him, why not give him a follow? Because he's the most wonderful being ever. So, hello. Indeed, yeah. But listen. I was literally going towards a waterfall, and my sister phoned. I'm like, this is not right because I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to a waterfall. Come with me, guys. Iridium. We need that. Another iridium. Uh-oh. I'm getting distracted, guys. No, no. No, we're going. Okay. Yellow is where the dip is, but I need to go beyond yellow to get to the waterfall. Oh, there's Pulsar! But how are you doing, Fox? How was your stream? Did you assassinate everyone yet? There's a pink. Oh, there's a chest. What's in here? At this point, I'm gonna have a full inventory before I get to the waterfall. Not ideal. Ideal. But hello, guys! Oh, butterfly dome! We can start having butterflies! Go on, I'm so excited. I love butterflies. Oh, okay. Hello. You coming home with me, darling? We want some alloy. Oh, there's a larva, I think. Where are you, larva? A common larva. I thought you would be like a rare larva that only appears in this region. Also, I think I saw some of the blue stuff. Oh. Get some O2 and now stop breathing for a while, guys. Okay, I saw a blue bit that wasn't cobble. That's what she said. You mean the breathing bit? Yeah, I know. I need to grab a big gulp of air. Well, there's a little pinky bit. Oh, an incubator! Now we can incubate things. I don't know why we want to incubate things on a planet that we've been forsaken to, essentially. But you're coming home with me, darling. Oh, well, yes, that's also what I said. There's a number of things that are coming home with me, birds. Do I have titanium iron? No. Okay, let's see if we can find. That's magnesium. That's a larva that I don't need. Where are the stuffs? I need iron, titanium. No, zombie's stuck on a little hill. You can climb it. You've been climbing cliffs. Yeah, things are going great. I might need to BRB at some point. I don't think it's gonna be right away, but my sister mentioned that she needs to come home and, well, come to mine and borrow my printer. I did say the only caveat is I'm running out of printer paper, and I was like, right, if you're coming down, can you just bring a package of paper, and then you can use the printer however much you want, and I'll pay you back for the paper, because I don't have paper at home. So unless you're willing to put your arm in for the printer, I don't think you're gonna get anything printed out. And I don't think whatever she's printing, I assume it's for uni or college or whatever, I don't think they're going to be very accepting of, oh, I'm sorry, I had no paper, so here's my arm. Imagine just going into your professor's office and be like, so here's the thing, I ran out of paper, but I used my hand, hope that's okay, there you go. No, you can't keep it, you need to grade it right now, because I'm going to be going home and showering after this. Oh my god! This area is absolutely stunning. I'm sort of wanting to move our camp over here. Like, look how beautiful this is. I've never been here past the tree stage. Although, no, I have. I just never noticed it before. Oh my god, look how pretty it is. Put the door here. Right. I know you can't see, but you're gonna see in a moment. Look at this! It's so beautiful! Like, how can you not love it? I mean, that rock looks a bit sussy, but oh my god, look at how beautiful! And the trees, oh my god! I've never seen such beauty in this game before. Like, this game can be beautiful, but this is like, look at this! Should have probably broken down that little cubicle, and I might do it actually. Because what we'll do is we'll bring the cubicle over to that wreckage. Look how, just like, And we want to go over there at some point, but that's gonna be a different trip because we're gonna get some bits probably from this area. And then we're gonna get that home. Look at that. I kinda wanna go to the top of the waterfall, but I don't know if that will if the game will let me. I'm gonna try in a moment. I mean, just how pretty. I love the pink trees. They just add extra color to this planet. Like, and the best part is I didn't have to plant anything. I assume there will be more trees that just appear here and there as we're getting a bit more. Look at this. Oh my god. My god. What's this? Is that a bridge of flowers? Oh, that's so pretty. That wasn't here before when I played. There's no way. I would have seen it. Essentially, as my argument. I put a dome on. Yes, put it in the middle of the air. Yes. I can't put it on sand. No. But floating in the air. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's common. So common. I don't need it. Is there anything here? Oh? What about this? Can I get anything out of you guys? Ooh. I can't get inside. I can't go inside it! It's blocking me. Please tell me that there's something to get because so far there's just boosters. Ah! There's nothing here. They're all like boosters, I think, or whatever you want to. Do I go somewhere in here? Aha! I need to grab that so it's easier to use. Can you believe that sneakiness? Honestly, what there they? We've got one bottle of of water. But that's okay. Hi. Hello. Forward or left? We're gonna take the first turn. Oh god, is it gonna be a maze now? We're gonna just keep on taking first left, and once we explore the first left, we're gonna go forward. We're gonna do clockwise. Taking iron because we need it just a bit. Oh jeez, we're already just about. Oh, but you know what? That's okay. We're gonna craft a few bits. Oh my god, there's spiral staircases. How do I get that myself? Like, how can I use that? How do I unlock this instead of? Excuse you. Can I get this blueprint, please? Can I receive this blueprint? Like, I need that blueprint, like, now. Because imagine how much cooler the base would have been with a spiral. So I can't go in there, I can't go in there. Bunch of pods. I hope no one wakes up and like... Oh, I've got a full inventory. Oh, well, I'll be right back. I need to go down this beautiful staircase. Let's enjoy this. Sims 4 could never. Spiral staircase? What's that, Sims 4? No, you don't know? Okay, here's an example. Right, okay, never mind. Let's not get distracted by being angry at Sims 4. I'm gonna put 2 chests because I'm getting a vibe that we'll need as much space as we can get. I've got food in here, but this, and I go first left in the first left, which I'm happy to do. And then we go upstairs. There we go around. I mean, a nice blue railing would be nice next to this hole so you don't accidentally fall in, because that is something that I would do. Hi. Yeah. I'm gonna deconstruct these because we'll need more storage space all the same. So there's gonna be a few trips, I bet. I can't go through those deep doors, unfortunately. That's okay. Go. Also, I do apologize. I don't know what the random noises are, but they are. Certainly are a thing. Right, we're gonna go out. Gonna drop what we've got. Hopefully we can find some food as well while we're at it, because we'll need more food if we're gonna be exploring all this. Okay, so I think we can still take the left because we've got right and then forward. We're gonna go forward. Let me in! Oh my god! I can't deconstruct this because I just am not strong enough. So, yes. Maybe here we'll get the chip for it. Who knows? I'll definitely try and build it. Build a screen for it. Hello. Tree bark. Take this iron. I assume this is what would have been a weird cockpit, although they can't see where they're flying, so I don't really know how that. Welcome back, Barbs. Hello. The game's forcing me to make a lot of decisions, Barbs. We can't go there, so we're gonna go back up, and then I'm gonna drop off what we've got, come back, go left and right, and then. Okay, what do I need for blueprints? Again, I need a silicone. Do I have a silicone? Silicone. So we find a silicone. Oh, silicone. Iron. That's not. That's another iron. Oh, that's a silicone. Hallelujah. So how's the crafting going? We haven't done a lot of crafting, we've just been rebuilding our little thing, but this ship is ginormous, like it has 20 billion choices. Question, could I build it on the back of this, like, you know what I mean, like, so it's like, oh I can, so it's not taking space inside. Microchip, construction menu filter. What? So I'll be able to like, filter out what I want to construct. Is that what it's telling me? What do I need for the filter menu thingy? I would need another silicone for the crafting bench. I want that kind of. So let's see if we can get a little silicone going. Yes, silicone. Silicone, come with me. I've caught you. I'm gonna use you for a crafting bench. Although that will be, you know, an inside thing because I can't put it outside. I don't think I can even put it on the roof. You go in here. What do I need for it? Magnesium and a silicone. I don't know. How much silicone? I definitely don't have magnesium on me. I'm sure I can find some. Oh, silicone. Hello. Well, I normally don't pick up the larva, but this is a rare one, so we're going to grab it. Okay. I think this will be the last requirement for us to grab a thing. Although I am running low on water, so I think I'm going to do a quick trip home actually once I get this bit done. And then I don't think I've got any more water on me. Okay. Filter, and then I apply it. Adds lower tiers of objects from the construction menu. So, so now I've only got the high tier stuff. Yeah, look at that. So if I do this and remove it, I've got like all the heater levels and all the bits and pieces. If I equip it, it's as if they don't exist. Oh my god, it tidies up so much. Oh my god, I love this. Right, okay. Speaking of, I don't have water. No, so I will do a quick run home because I should be able to last on this water. I am yet to get an water filter. Yeah. Because I don't want to chance it essentially. I'd rather get home and get more water because we're gonna have more water at home. I want to get to the top of the waterfall, but that will be another day. But yeah, this never existed here before. This was not a thing last time around because I remember hunting for butterflies and I had no trees here. And if I was hunting for butterflies, we were past the larva stage. That makes sense. Like, this is crazy. But I guess they can add these little bits and pieces as they go though, and because it won't be impactful to the gameplay itself, but it just makes the game a little bit better. Back another O2 bottle is not an issue. Okay, I know the cave is somewhere on this wall. Aha! And then we need to stick to the left. I wish we could grab this, like, just chip away at it. I know there's a rhythm, but I'm not really fussed about it just now. But yeah, birds, the game's making me do a lot of choices because it's like, go left, right, or somewhere else, you know? And yeah, but it's fun because I've never been in that wreckage. I don't even know if it existed before. I don't think it did because I went behind a waterfall before and I never found anything there. It was just empty. Now that I think about it. I mean, there couldn't have been anything there, otherwise I would have looked into it. And I didn't have that chip, so... Well, since we had to come in here, I figured we might as well do a little drop off in terms of our little finds. I don't have cobble, but I'll grab 2 for the O2 filter. Gonna be iridium goes in here and offers point. I need to make a few more chests for these. I don't know where to put them, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can put. I love that filter thing. It's tidied up. Zeolite, I think that's called. This will be osmium. And then I'll put pulsar on opposite. Like my food level critical. Oh no, what is it? It does mean that we need to go around this to get action. I'm blocking. That should be because we are gonna be using a lot more of it. It's gonna be more visible essentially. Osmium is here, pulsar goes here, and zeolite goes here. I do want to grab an O2 food, so let's do that. Okay, and pick that. I'll grab one of the. Hold on, because I've got a silicone. And silicone goes here. Aluminium goes here. I do have 2 larvae, the tree bark and seeds. So I don't have a larva here. I do. So I've got to move it back into. I think I put tree bark and seeds in here. I'll do that for now. Sulfur, no. Sulfur goes here. I didn't notice I had those 2 iridium ores. Oh jeez. Okay. Well, I'm gonna need to go back with iridium, so I'll just do this. And the larva goes in here. This is where there's a lot of stuff, and yes, chests become very, very full because we're not gonna be doing anything aside from going back and forth for a moment. I might take like 3-4 bottles of water just so we don't need to come back here in the next 2-3 bits. We're full on eggplants, so I'm gonna do this. Spores goes here, and remaining eggplants will just go into food, and I'll bring like 5 bits of food as well. I don't think we'll need that much, but no. Yes, we'll eat the explosive powder. Yes. And grab 1 of these and 2 of these, I think, and that will be good. Iridium, take this and this, and I'll take like 4 water bowls because that tends to be the one that we use up a lot more. And we're gonna go back to a little waterfall area, but it is absolutely stunning. I will give it that. It used to be very barren and very boring. I don't even know if going back to my own save would allow you to see that or not, because I don't know if it would activate as in, oh, you're already at this stage, so these trees should grow like this, or if it would be different. I don't know. There's one chest up here, and I remember seeing it, and we wanted bits from it, but I don't know if I grabbed it. Well, I'll grab it now, because I can just put it in there. There's a lot of zeolite and bits, but again, this is something that we can pick up as we go back and forth, because we will be doing a few trips. There will be a few trips. Hopefully. I think we checked. We didn't check. Oh my god, our inventory is full almost, and we haven't even gotten to the place. Oh, beautiful! It just works so well with this area. Oh my god. I need to go to this to drop off the chest stuff before I can even do the bits. This is gonna be a few trips, guys. Hope you're prepared for the back and forth we're gonna do. Because that still has a rocket booster. But I might leave it for now because we're gonna do a trip back, so I'm gonna see it then, I think. And the oxygen consumption is at 1.6 now. I'm slowly gonna get there. Oh, how that screams just backwards and there out of all places. Right, okay. Let's sort this out. I'm gonna grab an O2 bottle. I'm gonna drink one of these. Put the rest of the sulfur in. Most of it at least. I'm gonna sort that out and then put this. I'll grab this just in case we get stuck. And I need to go left and then right from because we've done all the bits in here, right? Actually, just to, but I do think, yeah, there's nothing. Go back out and then go back and oh gee, there's another spiral staircase. Oh my god, can I have them please? Hello, they get beautiful, and despite something we're working on development, I think I agree, yeah, like I know at one point I think they had like a small Ukrainian team or some or Romanian team. I think it was Ukrainian team that they had working on it, but for most part it is just the two of them that are working on it. This game is absolutely beautiful and I love it, and I love how chill it is, and I love that they're not going to add any combat to it or any monsters popping up because I can't deal with the stress of that. Hello Legendary, how are you doing today? Imagine if we could deconstruct these bits, how much fabric we could get from that. Take goodbye to your need to craft silk to get fabric. Like, you would just have it. It's very hot here. Oh no. I don't like it when it's hot. Hold on. This was right? Yes. So I need to go this way to get out. Based on that logic. Ha ha! Figured it out. I got very confused for a moment. But I figured it out. I'm proud of myself. Hopefully it cools off for you though, because I don't like when it's hot. But I also hope you can enjoy the nice weather as well. I know it's hot, so it's not as nice, but it's better than a freezing cold temperature sort of thing. Unless you like cold. Is that it? I thought there would be like more that way, to be honest, but it's not. Unless there's like invisible walls, like the fake walls, like there was. But I think that's it for now because we can't open any random doors or anything. Way out. Oh, that is not the way out. That's the way out behind the table. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm pretty sure we've gotten everything here. I do want a spiral staircase though. How do I get the spiral staircase back in my base? Can I get a spiral? Where will you be from? I'm based in the UK, in the Scotland side of things. So it's a bit, I would say, cooler around here. I'm gonna bring the iron with me though, because we do need iron for everything. I'm gonna have some food and I'll grab this bottle of water for then we don't need to. Ooh, a little trip back. Those plants, they look funky. Oh, funk. No, I can't swim. Oh, there's a chest. Oh no. Oh, I can just collect algae that way. Cool. I'll be back in this chest as well because I want it. It's next to this little inlet island thingy. I don't know what to call it. Yeah, I'm based in Scotland. By the way, my base is okay in this game. I know! Like, we started off with a random location start and it put us in the Sandfall area. And we started off there, but I wasn't sure where to put my base. So I put it just outside of, like in the, you know where that big arch is, where the flowers spawn on top of it? As the core, I guess. We're next to that arch just about. Because I thought it's a pretty area, because I didn't realize this is how beautiful it's gonna get. Last time I played it was ages ago. Well, yeah, probably towards the start of this year, so before all the like big updates that came out, and that area wasn't finished yet. So, because I remember when I was hunting for the butterflies, because I needed specific larvae, it still wasn't. There were no trees or anything like that. I think it was just like, I know it's beautiful, but yes, but I wish I set up there. I just can't be bothered moving all my base stuff back there, because I mean, inventory wise, it would take good 10 hours minimum to just do these trips, and yes. But yeah, that area is stunning. Today I saw it for the first time since I played it on my old save. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. And we are right here, which I think isn't too bad of an area. It's also pretty, and you get all these lakes and all the like landscape in the background, so I'm quite happy with the location. Right, let's drop off everything and hope our chests can continue. Hello. Another rocket booster. We're going to be sending loads of rockets, guys. We've got some iron, which I'm quite pleased about, because we'll need it. Aluminium. You know what? I'm actually going to grab 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think that will be enough. That's full. Hold on. Can I? Or can I? So, I think this has all the other. Oh, because I've got a plants chest, and then I've got a fabric, and then I've got a Lerma and plants, and then I've got an overflow because the plants just overflowed the overflow. Right, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna put these back in. Boom goes behind me. Got sulfur, tree bark, and then also that goes through here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is 1, 2, 3 Miser explosives and gas. Okay, it's getting blue. Am I gonna get a shower again of blue stuff? Because all this can come out. It feels like that's what's about to happen. Well, let's do this, because there's a lot less of this than there is of fertilizer. It's going very purple, and I don't know if something's about to happen or if it's just decided to go purple because it likes purple. But yeah, I can see why you would want to set up there. Like, there's some trees going there. I imagine there's going to be more stuff developing here as we go, but I don't trust this color. It's like gotten so purple. Like, let's grab a bottle of water. I should have anything. 10 or 2. 10 or 2. Okay. I don't actually have anything here. Oh, because I can drop off water in there. That's why. 2, 3, 1, 2. Gas. I'll put O2 too, because technically O2 is a gas. It's oxygen. So is methane. So. Don't like that. Oh. Okay. Right. I've got water over there because I just carried it. So we're gonna go grab the one chest that is submerged and one that we went past as we were entering the waterfall area. Yeah, and then I think we'll go over the hill to the next bit over, and then there's some bits over there. This is... I don't like the color variations, because normally when color changes, that means it's gonna be like a meteor shower or something. I just found a chest. I didn't mean to. Like, what is falling down? What's going on? Okay, so there's an volume there from the loot zone because it's blue. Oh, hi! Are you coming at me? No way. Whoa! That's cool. No, stop rolling, Sulfur! No, come back! Did I get it? Oh, I didn't. It rolled away. Stop rolling! Come on, you're coming with me. You know what I mean? Oh, it's still going. I don't know where it is though. I can't see anything. I might let it just these home and do it. But these ones I can. Although this one's in the middle of air. So. Yeah, I don't see anything, but it could just because I'm blind. Let me back up. Can I use this vault? No. I guess there's a bit that crashed. Oh, look at that. In case I needed more osmium, I guess I will need if I'm going to craft all the extractors and bits. I genuinely cannot see it, anything, but that's probably because because of the because of the time. Either that or there's nothing. Sulfur. I love these invisible like shells that they fall on. It makes it easier to see. Those rockets don't really give, those asteroids don't really give you anything, do they? That's all of it fell in this crevice, which... There you go. And we're next to the uranium cave. Good. Oxygen. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm sorry, I didn't notice. Please don't tell me. Oh, hi. I have it. I didn't. Oh, I'm stuck. I think I'm gonna be dead. Yeah, but you know what? We know where I died, and we've died literally next to the base. So, I don't think we're gonna lose anything because we can go and grab it. Some of your inventory. I know. Guess what? I know where I died. I died literally right here. Oh, what? Coincidence. Right, but I'm gonna drop off what I've got, and then we're gonna go out again. And this time, hopefully, we can make it. I've got another decoration. Are decorations used for anything other than, well, decorating? I don't know. I've got sulfur and I've got 3 plants. 1, 2, 3. I've got 2 waters, so I'm gonna just take 1 because I don't even know why I've got 2 waters, but. And then sulfur, 1, 2, 3, 4, and right click to decorate. Okay, there you go. I really don't bother. Right, I'm gonna go because I'm hoping that in this time that this thing will like disappear. I don't think these bits disappear. It's the alloy that for some reason disappears over time. If sulfur disappears, oh well, but if it doesn't, that's great for us. I'm gonna grab the osmium though. Because from what I remember googling, at least at the time when I played it, you couldn't mine out osmium. I don't know if it's still the case, but 2 bits of osmium are worth it. Also, tomorrow, I might be slightly late with a stream as well. But, yeah, I'll see how it goes. But yeah, we'll see. Sky is red. Is it only red in here, or is it always red in here? No, it looks like it's red. Oh no, never mind, it's blue. I'm past this tree because I remember thinking about this tree, and it reminded me of a weird thing. So I go into details of what, because it was a weird thing. That's okay. Going through, and it would be somewhere around in this water here that we're gonna be getting in. Yeah, and it was behind that little inlet. I don't even know what little island, I guess. There's the algae. I mean, it's not a lot of important stuff, but it's good stuff. Oh my god, we can get a water filter. What do I need for a water filter? And I assume it's a big bench that we need it from. So we'll do a little trip, and then we're gonna build a water filter. Because we should have just about everything for it at this point. Let's grab this chest. But so many seaweeds. I'm gonna bring them with me. We'll need another chest, it seems. I'll check what's at top of the waterfall. Because I want to explore this area a little bit more, because we've just found the wreckage, but I want to see if there's anything else around. I seem to be able to climb it a lot easier. It looks like there's like what's meant to be stones. I seem to be going up it just now. Oh, can we go up? It looks like it's like a path that's designated for you to go up here. My god. Right, okay. We're gonna come back up here. We know it's at the top of the waterfall. So we're gonna do it. Oh. I'm coming. Yes, okay. I'm gonna put a little bit of... Oh, I can't put anything in here. Okay, well, hopefully it stays here. But we'll want to go over there at some point. Okay. Okay, my jetpack worked. Woo! I was sort of worried it wouldn't, if I'm being honest, which wouldn't be ideal, but it worked. Alright, let's go home. Negative 1.6 still, so it is slowly getting better, but it's very, 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 very slow. At least we've got a quick little path to get in and out of this area. When we get teleporters though, oof, that will be magnificent. I don't know how far away we are from teleporters. Mind you, for that we do need Pulsar, which is very hard to find. I'm sure we'll be fine. Hello? Hello, Cave. Hello, it's me. Again, I know. And we're grabbing more air. But yeah, I can see, Legendary, why you would put your base over there. I just didn't realize how nice it was gonna be, and well, we spawned literally on the other side of the map, so I was like, I don't really want to travel this far. And at this point, our base is so bulky that I feel like setting up a completely, like, either I would have to move the entire base, or I could set up a completely new base, but that would mean essentially building everything that I've got but twice, which I guess isn't a bad idea. But yeah, the thing basically. It would be a lot of time, effort and everything to just get it up and going on the other side, especially that we've got so much stuff, like crazy. Arma, and these go here. I'm gonna get 3 more iron just to get more. What's the phrase? Get more. Another chest built. That is what I wanted to say. I just, the word was. You know what? I'll put the chest in here because I think actually having the chest just outside will be a lot better looking, because then you've got this entire thing just absolutely beautiful. Right, and we're gonna harvest all the. I don't think it will take iron. Bean, 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 bean. Brought another fertilizer. Sulfur and sugar can portion. I'm gonna do this because it's easier to move it up. I didn't have any room for big plants, so. But we've got that chest filled as well, which is kind of crazy when you really think about it. Like, we're not even trying to get things filled anymore. We're just doing anything just now. Water will go there, and then all the food in here. And what I'm going to do is I'll actually go and collect all the algae, because I know we don't need any just now, but it won't hurt to have a few algae. Because it does regrow, but I don't need an entire inventory either, because there's some algae already in the chest. That will be good. Because algae is one of those things where you're not using it right that moment, but then randomly you start crafting 2-3 bits and suddenly you need more algae because everything went towards it. So algae goes in. Yeah. Soak. Out of water. Drink. And I also wanted to look at water filter. Skeleton. Gonna be here. Air filter. I've got air filter. I want water filter. Silicone, aluminium, fabric, and bioplastic. Bioplastic would be over here with mushrooms. Oh, no. No, that's what. No. 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 It was one bioplastic, wasn't it? Grab 2. Just put it in with like. I think it was one because it was aluminium, silicone, fabric, something else. I don't remember all of it. The fact that I remember 4 is. Oh, it was 2 bioplastic. Ooh. Our life is now changed. Now we can drink from any water puddle we see. Also, how are we looking? Because we can do that. We can craft beehives, but we've been able to do that for a while. We should be able to now get nuclear fusion reactors and stuff as well. Going all the way back there. Yeah, so the sulfur remained. I hope it stays that way for another trip or two, because I do want to grab this stuff that was at the back of the waterfall, at the top of the waterfall too, to be honest. I think we'll go to the top first, grab that, and then get the rest of the bits. But yeah, at the moment our sulfur chest is full, so I'm not like eating it right away. But again, with sulfur it's something very similar where you're not using it and then suddenly wham. Everything else is like you use it fairly often in just about everything. It's things like water and algae that suddenly is like, no, everything's gone. I think that chest would have been emptied, yeah. I don't even know if we're still going for larva or if we've reached larva stage. I probably know that. But I haven't been checking. Mostly because I've been doing this. Yeah. I do want to go explore that area because I feel like... I don't know what's there and it could be fun to explore that, but... I'm doing a lot of exploration today. Drink. Drink. See how much easier it is just drink. I don't even need to carry anything. Oh, we're at negative 1.5. We're improving. It takes about half an hour-ish to get 0.1 removed, because we've been now for like an hour and 20 minutes. Although I was BRB'd for part of it as well, so... This is pretty. I like where it's at. Just like on top of everything. I want to see if there's anything out there. Oh. Hey. We're in. Back. Hello. Hello. Back. I'm gonna take this because I am low on iron over there. Right, okay. I mean, we will come back and grab this stuff as well. It will be handy to grab this all. But what I do love is I don't need to carry water with me anymore. And once like that air filter gets to the point that we don't need to even filter that out, it's gonna be amazing. And I think once you reach atmosphere or something like that, because you do get that, I won't even need to get the air filter, I don't think, but I don't know. That might be wrong information. Yeah. This is quite a Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. We could build a second base here, but I don't know if we need it. Let's go in. I'm gonna see where we are with the larva and stuff, because we'll want to work on getting some butterflies and bees going as well. Just so we can get a few more like bits going. And what I might do is I might get rid of one of the tree bark domes and replace it with a butterfly dome instead. Or we might rework some of the base. I would like to redo some of it, but don't know if there's a point just now. Just purely because still a lot of things are getting unlocked. I might at some point do it off stream, to be fair. So if we do randomly offer this, what's over there? To be fair, I'm not too worried because we've got sulfur, and in fact, I think we have more than we can put in this inch at this point. And we've got the same thing with aloe for the time being, but how long that will last, who knows? If we're gonna start building bits and sending bits up. So this goes in here. I'll put this over here. We are overflowing with that for now. And let's put it right here. Go. Up here. Sulfur, I think that's full. I'll put it in with fertilizer. We use that as an explosives, tree bark, and I need the seed, which this was at 75%. I don't know. 59. Drink that. I've got more methane. Got more water. Great thing about this is as well, now that we craft and we've got all the, we can just drink water just from wherever. It means that any water we've got is safe to use as crafting without worrying, oh, I'm gonna run out of water. Yeah, like we've got way much water. Okay, so we've got one more trip to do and then we're good. And at that point I think we'll look at getting more like rockets and stuff sent out. First of all, just to, because ideally I would like to have the same amount of each of the rockets. Aside from the GPS ones, those can be singles. I don't know if we can get a tier 3 rocket sent out just yet. Maybe finally go into the uranium cave and maybe put an ore extractor in there as well. I might see about putting an ore extractor in here. I don't know if that will give us osmium. No, I don't think it does. But always worth trying. But yeah, I do want to get one of those nuclear fusion reactors as well. Feel like again, it's not one of those things that I'm like, oh, I need it right away, right this second, right now. Thing is, there's so much stuff I want to do, and there's just not enough time because I can't do 10 things at the same time, obviously. But yeah, I think it will be really fun to just go through and do all the bits. And I'm just going to double check it. I think we've got like 5 rocket engines, I think they call it. So that will be cool to go through and get. Because it does save us a lot of crafting and a lot of alloy essentially. Which we've got a full chest of, by the way. We've got a full chest of alloy. How cool was that? I mean, it's not gonna last very long, but... And what I will want to do as well, hopefully, is go on a little bit of a, like, resource hunting mission, where we just go through and, for example, get a full inventory of magnesium, then a full inventory of iron, and so on. That's our whole thing, okay. Gauge already full. I do want to check these, that there's not like a random chest anywhere or anything like that. Because sometimes those random chests actually have some goodies in them. Yeah, there's a lot of water. Also, we are getting a bit of a puddle next to us. A puddle. I don't know at this point, it's a lake. Yeah, we're getting a bit of that where we are. I saw it earlier and I thought it was kind of cool. Is there anything on here? There is a bit, you know, like, it's literally leading you into here. Cave. Oh my god. What are these? Message. What was supposed to be a fun, relaxing time turned into a nightmare. A 5-week space cruise across the lesser-known parts of the universe. Unfortunately, our stupid crew was not able to respond to a seemingly minor incident. And here we are, burying the few buddies we were able to retrieve from the burning wreck. What will happen to us now will most certainly be similar. We are heading west and see how long we can survive. I would say a few days at most. Some survivors of this Zenitat 2, at least for now. Year 3043, okay. What? Can I have more than one thing equipped of that? Like, why do I have this? I'm gonna try this. This. Oh, that's what I need. I can't attach it, so no. The only thing that I can really do with it is recycle it. But I don't even have enough bits to do that, so... I mean, that's not a bad... Well, might... I know it sounds silly to grab them, but... I don't have what they need, but they do use quite a bit of it, so... let's drop the one silicone and grab this, and the seeds can remain in this place. This is kind of cool. Next I think we're heading west, so that way. Yeah, so that's where I want to go next, but for the time being we're just going to do a simple trip back home, grab the bits. I know that there's that little hut there. If we need to, we can disassemble it and move it somewhere else and stuff. I'm going to build a recycling machine just to put these O2 tanks and whatnot in, in case we can get some resources back from them, from what I remember. Oh yeah. We're at 8.18 GTA, which is not bad. Because we are making slow progress in terms of the terraformation index. It's just not huge because we haven't been really doing anything to speed it up. But let's be honest, we don't need a lot of stuff to progress it. It just goes on its own at this point. No, but it does its thing. We'll see. Nearly there. And what I'll do for the time being, rather than going out and exploring, we're gonna sort of get the few rockets up, make sure those are functioning as they should, get a few more of the things crafted that we need, like the more power and all those bits, and then go from. I don't have the blueprint thing here. I've got uranium, which goes in. I've got an osmium. I've got a rocket. I would like to keep all the rocket engine parts together, so I'll put alloy here. I do have some iron because I did want to keep that out of everything. That is the most important bit. Food wise, we've got this and this. I'm gonna go up because our office and the blueprint thing is right here. What does that give us? Deconstruction tier 2. Woohoo! Because then we can deconstruct the fancy stuff. Yeah, so we've got this. Hopefully we can get to tier 3 soon enough. Power wise, we've got 549. That is a lot. That's cool. So what are we like with blueprints then? Teleporter 25 GTI, so we're working towards that now. Which is amazing, by the way. Tree spreader tier 2, 6 ppm. Oh, we're really close to that. To tree spreader tier 2. I mean, it's very slow, but got all this unlocked. I mean, 13.23. Okay, that's gonna take. As for this, heater tier 5 generates heat 8.3 kiloton. So we need 8,000 kilotons. So that's gonna take a moment. And then this, and this currently is at 0, but that's not bad. Also, hold on. I think this has. Oh, where the it's there we go. So what I'll do is I'll write down which rockets we've got. 3 asteroid, 5 magnetic, 4 planet. I mean, I'll definitely get one of these. Probably 2 of those launched. So I might not keep to whatever we've got. Just go with what we need. We need all 2 to go up. At the moment, we've got a lot of. Got a few. Fertilizer is gonna go in here alongside the sulfur. And what do I need for the structure? 2 deconstruction chips and 2 super alloys. I don't think I need anything. So we're gonna move here. What do I need for a deconstruction chip? Silicone and magnesium. 2 silicone and 2 magnesium. 1, 2. 2, 3. I don't know where to put it. I'll put it somewhere in a corner, I think, just because I don't have else really to put it. It can right here. So how does this work? Breaks down objects into their core components. Yeah, so I'll put it backward. Right, again. Backward. Okay, so if I put getting iron out of it, I just wish it would do more of it. Destroys objects placed inside it. So that one just destroys. This one recycles. So I've got so much stuff. But we can do with these. So I'm gonna go and drop off what I've got so far. New message received. Okay, because I'm kind of busy. New blueprint space trading rocket. What? Whoop. We're making more progress. I don't even know where that was located, but aluminium foil. Okay, so I'm gonna move alloy again, I guess. I'm gonna move alloy and aluminium in here. Got 1 cobalt. Got a lot of fabric because we haven't really been using fabric, have we? There's tier 1, 1, 2, 2. Okay, so the tier 2 ones with tier 2, they're gonna give us back some of the oxygen tanks still. Because you need oxygen tanks to do. Okay. Got some cobalt. Okay, so we've got 2 more. That, and we've got inventory full of bits. I know it sounds silly, but I'm quite happy with this. Like, look at that. Put this here. Titanium will go in here. Iron goes in. Look at that. We've got half full inventory without doing anything. Have some water. Right click consume. Okay. I'll keep it here. Like, I know it's squinty, but I'll move bits around because I'm planning on creating like a slightly different looking base. It's all going to be one level, and it's going to be somewhat connected, and it's just going to be like rings with like indoor outside gardens, like little loops, and then inside of it there's going to be stuff growing and whatnot. So okay. So what I want to do, I think, first of all, is I'm going to get this platform, and I'm actually going to move it slightly. And this is what I meant. This is a little like, because this is where this wreck was, and this is now all filled. I want to move the rocket launching thing a little bit further back. Just when the asteroids happen, I'd rather it not hit anything nearby, essentially. There's this wreckage. You know what, this is... I don't know. You know what, we're going to put it here, because I don't mind it hitting bits. It's more about... There we go. And then for this we need circuit board. Yeah, not going to happen. Right, so I'm just going to double check what I need for each of the plants. the rockets. For asteroids, I need alloy, 3 cobalt, and then magnetic is 2 alloy and 3 silicone. Plants is alloy, 1 fertilizer, Irma and bark. And then for seeds, it's 2 alloy, bacteria, mutagen, and bark. Okay, cool. And I wanted to get tier 3 satellite going, I think. I don't really use them though. You know what, we're not going to use tier 3 just now. We'll wait until we get a tier 4, I think, and then we're going to use it. Hi. Hello, buddy. You can stay here. You're going to monitor our rocket activities. I don't know how to get security. I assume with the deconstructor that gets rid of the bits. It's very... Right, okay. So, I'm gonna go double check what we want exactly in terms of bits going up and whatnot. I mean, ideally we get 1 of each send out. If we're being honest. Like, how many bits do we have? I think we've got 6. Yeah, we've got 6 rockets. Okay, each of them needs 2 alloys, so we need 12. But we've got all the alloys, right? And then what we'll do is we'll send 2, probably 3 oxygen ones. So that's the seed ones. Okay. I need 3 silicone, 1, 2, 3 cobalt, 3. And then the other ones just need fertilizer, lerma, and tree bark. Lerma for a plant. And then I'll need 3 tree barks. So I'm gonna do that. 3 tree barks. Got the 3 tree barks. We need another tree bark for the plants one. A fertilizer. Okay, and then I need 2 bacteria and 3 mutagen. This. So what I'm going to do actually is we're going to launch the plants. 1, 2, 3. To put this back on. And then grab this. So we can send at least 1 of them. So we're gonna send a few. And there's gonna be a few asteroid showers as well, so I do wanna 1 of these. That's gonna bring, I think, iridium down. Tracks uranium. Okay. And I'm pretty sure these will just line up in terms of like the effects, so I'm not too worried. Did I not grab the fertilizer? I'm sure I grabbed it, but okay. Okay, so I've launched an asteroid, I launched that one, and I've launched that one. So I need a fertilizer and then 2 bacteria something place, and then they're crashing over that way. That way. I'm gonna go back in. We're gonna let everything essentially just crash and all the like debris despawn, and then we're gonna go around collecting it. How much? Oh, no, grab the fertilizer. Right, okay, so I need 3 bacteria. 15. 1, 2, 3. Because a mutagen needs a different one. 1, 2, 3, and then I need a methane and a sulfur. That will be gas. Okay. I should have 3 barbs. This one. We had some water. New message received, okay. That one. And then we need that one. Okay. And yes, Burbs, I know that that's not how it would work real life, but that's how it's working here, Burbs. We're sending 20 billion rockets up at the same time while there's an asteroid shower, you know? What could go wrong? And our buddy disappeared. But now our bits should hopefully go up real fast. Like, I mean, hugely improved, hopefully, fingers crossed. Not how physics work. I know, Barbs. I know, I'm sorry. But that's how the game works. And I think we can let it pass, because it's not really about the realisticality of space. Like, I need to wait for these to... Another one here. It's just you've got a planet and you get to craft everything on it. Because you committed some random crime and they decide to send you out. I don't even know what crime you committed. I would like to know what crime was so bad that we've done that if it caused us to be exiled onto a planet. Because one of the guys, the story guys, said that death would have been so much better than this, so that implies that the alternative to this would be death. Like, what have we done to warrant such punishment? Like, are we some sort of activists or something, maybe? Because clearly our friend, that Riley person, is still communicating with us, so it's not like we've killed their grandma or something, you know? Like, we're not bad people. We're just apparently bad enough to be sentenced to a life in exile. Which we picked, by the way, because we didn't want to get killed. So, I don't know if that makes us cowards as well, but, I don't know if I can get up on top of this. Oh, I made it. I need to go and get more oxygen. I need to refuel. This uranium, I want to grab it. But this debris disappeared, which means that there's good enough time sort of difference at this point. I mean, let's be honest, we've launched 5 rockets. Not 1, not 2, 5. No, 6. We launched 6 rockets. We should have by now, yeah. This part is, both uranium and iridium are overflowing just now. I need to get a new sort of box for uranium and whatnot. This part is, it's gonna last for like maybe this stream and next, and then we're gonna be back out the night. Because I think this one's okay. So it's just iridium that's overflowing. So let's sort it and iridium. So how is the number? I mean, we're at negative 1.4. So we've done something good. It's still going very slowly from the looks of it. Oxygen. Plans are going crazy. Heat is like, meh. And then pressure is like, nah. I'm hoping it will work soon enough, right? Question is, I don't know where the rockets would have landed. Asteroids even. Now we've got 2 messages, and I do want to get to them, but it's not my priority. Uranium. Uranium. Pick up this piece of iron, sure, why not? At this point, we've got more of the radioactive, hard to come by rare resources than we do of the common resources. I don't even know if this is radioactive. I know uranium normally is radioactive, but is this form of uranium radioactive? I'll grab the uncommon larva, because uncommon is what we need, like, you know. I bet birds would know this information. But I know uranium is radioactive, but I don't know if it's radioactive. Imagine not, because we're not dying. Hello? Hi. I'm a little hole. And I went inside of it. Best. Hi. Emptied. There's up there. You can't get that. Gonna get the O2 back up. Yeah, I can't reach that for now. Some uranium up there. Hello. Can I get this, please? Come on. Pointing at this, not the drill. Don't need the drill. Ooh. Sorry, I'm being quiet. No worries, Barbs. It's all good. I'm mostly talking to myself and thinking that, and I know that you're very smart, so, and I know you know a lot of, as you call it, useless information, so I'm always like, I bet Barbs knows this, and then I'm like, okay, and I'll move on. Yeah, yes, uranium is radioactive, even in like its basic form, because I know with half-lives it gets radioactive and whatnot, but just on its own, if it wasn't halved in life, it just was its original life form. I don't know what I'm saying though, so. Did I just see a barfly fly by? Was there a barfly a moment ago. You wouldn't say a bar fight, or is it just me? There were no bar fights. Do have messages. I want to go and check what they are. That. The noises are funny. Oh, I'm stuck now. There we go. I'm gonna go over there because that's where some of the bits were still. We've got some uranium, we've got some iridium. So, we can actually get these now. I wouldn't have enough. Well, you can refine it to get the more powerful parts out to put it in generators, but even in basic ore form, I would want to be careful. You know what? That makes sense. A lot of sense. You know what I mean? Burge is very smart. He often denies it, but he is very smart. That's why I think he would be a good mad scientist, like an evil mad scientist type of person. Because he is smart and he wouldn't get away with it. You know what I mean? Like, he's got the brains. Finally, uranium fiber. So I'm gonna check that in a moment. Quickly get some O2. Okay. At least we're at -1.4, which is quite nice. I don't know if it's because of our rockets or because it's just 2 hours that we've been streaming now. Well, actually, go and drop off our inventory now that we're have the tree bark. Drop that off. The larva goes in here. The larva. Need food, so I'll grab some food as well. Beans, water. Let's sort this. Okay, iridium goes in here. I like how 2 unlabeled chests are for iridium overflow, and I think those 2 overflows will need an overflow soon enough. Hey, uranium is at least full for the first time in like ages, without actually being helped by iridium. I know iridium's been helping it get full quite a bit. Or some green tea. There we go, that's what I mean. Yeah, I think I need an overflow for the overflows. That being said, we're gonna be using it all up in a moment. Because my plan is to... And you know what, I'll grab you. I'm not grabbing. It's going dark, and I'm hoping I'll be able to see all the glowy bits. I'm gonna stay up here for a moment. I don't know where the sun is. Like, what controls the day and night cycle? Is there a sun, or is there no sun? Or is it that we've got like 10 moons and the moons just help us out? I don't see anything immediately. I'm gonna go around and see. What on earth is this? What planetary asteroids are those? Not planetary. I'm trying to hover above water and it's not working. Is it just no more resources? It looks like that was cobble. Yeah, that's cobble. So it's just no more resources. So I'm easy. I don't. to be honest. I was just looking forward to getting some dark times to see if I can locate more ores, but you know what? We're gonna settle with what we've got. We came out, I would say, on top, because, yes. Woo! Earth is shaking. Is it purple because it needs to be purple, or... Because if it's purple, it ends up here. You know what? I'll put these in here because I just no. Okay. Right, yo. We're gonna go and check what our messages say. We've got 2. Message from Riley. After months of hard work, I finally managed to find my way into Sentinel unlocking process and unlock this pair trading rocket on your system. Usually terraformers are not able to use this, but it should help you. The chances of surviving are greatly improved when you activate it. But Sentinel almost never allows it for planet crafters. I have no way to tell if you are still alive or not. If only we could see each other again one day. Our sensors detected that the conditions on your planet should allow the apparition of wild larvae in surface. Use those larvae in the incubator to breed endemic species of bees and butterflies. Those species are required to fulfill your mission and increase the speed of your terraforming process. You are closely watched. Let us remind you that you shouldn't use the communications device to contact anyone else but Sentinel Corp. I'm not contacting anyone. I'm not contacting anyone. Everyone's contacting me because I'm so popular. So, I can't have the electronic thingy. I can get bits and pieces working. I do want this at some point because that gives us a lot of energy, but... Okay, right. We're gonna go exploring more. For now, I think. Although I can... I'm gonna say, because we do have the DNA. So that's trees. Right, I do need to add bits to the base, so I think we will need to, like... don't need to, but I want to, like, essentially redo it, where we just work on it bit by bit again. We'll still be in this spot, but I do want to, like, move about some bits and rooms and for lack of a better word, just make it a little bit, I don't know if it would be nicer, but a bit more fun to go around. Like mazes and whatnot. Because we're gonna be getting a lot more stuff and I want to, like, be able to say, okay, our food's full. That's why I'm eating these, because it's just so much easier to do this. And this one's full. I don't... Put one in because... I mean, we're going to be using a bunch of fertilizers soon enough and whatnot, so... Okay. I do want to do a quick step though. I'm going to fix this for shiny. And... Oh. That should be... Right. I don't need water. The only thing really is food. I'm gonna actually grab a bean. And what we'll do is we'll go back to the waterfall area and head west like the guy said. Oh, you're a comment. Oh, look at that. There's aluminium. Thing is, as it stands, we're doing good with resources. Like, really, the only thing that's limiting us is iron. I'm not too fussed about it. But hopefully, our O2 thingy will improve as we're going, because, I mean, we're not going to be using a lot of it. Also, one thing that's stopping me from rebuilding just now is, from what I've seen from people online, eventually you get some new like building rooms and so on, so I wanted to see if we can grab them before we go about our day essentially. And I just realized, but did I make the tier 2 deconstruction? No. Okay, in that case we're going back. But it's one of those things that I do want to do, because then we can go back to all the wreckages, not just the 1 or 2. That, you know, we can go to all of them and see if we can deconstruct and go anywhere else. That being said, that probably will give us the electric components. So, but yeah, it will definitely be something that I'm going to be looking at, like building a little bit better and just you can get the base. It will have a bigger footprint on the ground, but I think it's going to look better, and we're going to remove that floating office. Yeah. What do I need for a tier 2 reconstruction? Methane and zeolite. Okay, well, to be honest, I don't even know very far for it. I grab these. I'll put these all in here, and then zeolite, which is here, and then I need to take the deconstruction. Advanced objects and wrecks. Okay. And we are gonna go back to the wreck that we had at the waterfall, because we need to go to all the wrecks, all the places, because they all had electronic stuff that we need to deconstruct. So we're gonna visit all of it, but first we're gonna visit the one in the waterfall area. Pretty. That being said, I'll need O2, so we'll go behind the waterfall and pick up our base, and then we move it about with it. I probably won't need O2 for a while, but easier to have it. And I don't want to get rid of this because it tells us where the entrance to the cave is. It tells us exactly. Like, I might not see the entrance to the cave because those tend to be a bit harder to notice. But I can see the actual little thingy bob. Yes. That's the word, yes. Thingy bob. And see all that. I want to pick it up, but also I don't want to fill up my inventory in case we find someone else, and at the moment we're not using zeolite that much. Okay. Is it me, or do these trees keep on spreading? There's more of these now. I might be wrong, but yeah, setting up here, I can see why this would be a good spot, because you've got the trees eventually, but you also end up having like the algae is getting produced on its own, like when we haven't placed anything. Grab the silicone. So these are essentially graves of people, and I guess I sold their items that they were left with or something, I don't know. I grave robbed. Oh well. No remorse. There's that bunker. I don't remember if the bunker had anything electronic in it, but I know this place had. Yeah, because I couldn't go one way because it was locked, so we're gonna go in there. You know what I mean? There's algae just growing on its own. Just hello, I'm back. Okay, we're gonna put a little cubicle here, obviously, again. But yeah, you're supposed to have other living compartments, and I kind of want to wait until we get them before rejigging our thing, but at the same time, that didn't have anything. So, this one was straight up and nothing there, right? But I can't. I constructed something in the background. Not the door itself, so I assume I can't. Oh, hi, Iron. How are you here? Okay, so that one's left. Right, I'm pretty sure it has the same thing up here. I'll double check. Yeah. Cool. There's very much nothing there. I guess until we figure out a way to power it again. That was right. So there we go. That's the bit that we need. Made it, and there is that nuclear thingy. So this is where. So I can just. That's satisfying being able to do a few of them in a row. Oh, we've got a circuit board. Right, so I think what we'll do in here. Oh, I don't know where I am anymore. Okay, I know where I am. It's gonna be a tab. Yeah, and then we can back out. Oh. How is our inventory? Right. I do want to take all of this home. I'm gonna quickly scan. Code, please. GPS satellite tier 4. Yeah. Do I really not have space for a silicone? Damn it. Okay, well, right, we're gonna go back home. We're gonna drop off what we've got. We're gonna build a new chest for the circuitry things, and then we're gonna come back. Although, I'm gonna see. Actually, when we do get back, I'm gonna double check the blueprint screen and see when we get the other living compartments. Because if it's like literally like 2 GTI from now, that's great. We can just do bits around the map. If it's gonna be like essentially like another 10-15 hours of game time, then I'll rebuild it base a little bit. It's not gonna be difficult to rebuild it. It's more about like moving bits around while we do it to be able to be like, okay, cool. Because there's a lot of stuff that we've got in our base, essentially. But yeah, hopefully we can get going. Don't have space. I don't need the bean. gonna drop this because we've got a ton of it at home. Like literally, we've got tons of it. So one seed's not gonna make a lot of difference, but it will allow us to get more stuff. Did I miss the cave? I was a bit confused because it turned blue and then it turned pink, and normally it doesn't do that. Okay, some more food. Oh, we're at negative 1.3. Okay, so we are speeding up a little bit. Because it's been about 20 minutes instead of like 25, 30 minutes now, so. I don't think we're gonna get to a breathable thing today. Because I don't know how long I'm gonna go for today. Okay. That being said, I might work on it in between streams where I literally just go in, and by work on it I mean just rebuild a little bit of the base. But at the same time, I think it's one of those games where you can literally do anything and you're still progressing because it's all in the background. Alloy goes. I want to build a test for the circuitry. I'll put it here because I can still access it, even if it hits in a weird spot. Okay, iron goes in here, titanium, silicone, and then we've got uranium, and I'm pretty sure that's an overspill, that's an overspill, and that's an overspill. Sure, put it here, why not? And I'm gonna remove these because osmium goes in here. That gets priority essentially. Iron's gold here, and sulfur goes with everything else goes into the second building. Seed goes here, and then I'm pretty sure sulfur is just shy from overspill. There we go. Right, and that's sorted. I'm not even collecting water from these because we're so full. Question is, do we want to keep on going exploring or do we want to focus on rebuilding? Because that's a good point. Yeah. I'm trying to think, and it's one of those like hard to think of such things because like I mean we could just go and do it. You know what I mean? But I think what we'll do is we will. Oh yeah, I was gonna check quickly this bit. Blueprints. Because there should be something about the compartment at some point. Drone station, so that's not it. Vivian's farm. Carolyn? Or is it somewhere completely... Aquarium. Tree seed. A beehive from the looks of it. I imagine it's a different tree or altogether in that case, because there's no one here, but eventually you do get those. Bear with me. I don't know what to do. There we go. So I'm gonna double check it. I think it's just a lot later on. Double check. Okay, I'm just sorry, I'm just double checking it because I know there is a thing. I think at least. I'm sort of giving up on that. Right, so I think what we'll do is we will work on it. Essentially, we'll sort of start working on it and seeing about wilderness. Because, yeah. Because I'm double checking everything, and there's... yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything on here. Okay, alright. Okie dokie. So, we're gonna work on bits around, I think. I hear an asteroid thingy. Alright, and I think this is just the general material stuff, so I'm not... if I was... yeah, it does look like that. Does this have anything in it? No. I'm gonna move it down, because I do want to keep it going, essentially. Question is, am I going to see it? No, because I've got this one. I do want to this, because yes, I want it to keep functioning while I relay about the thing. Right, I'll remove that because it's a tier 3. We don't need a tier 3 for this. You know what I mean? There we go. I'll keep this because I do want it. I do want to remove these though, because what we'll do is we'll get a, I guess for lack of a better word, a garden goal into plants. That does mean our oxygen's gonna go down significantly, but oh my god, right, I forgot that my inventory would be like half full by now. There's a larva and it's stopping me from going in a bit more easy. God, plants. And magnesium is overflowing as well. That's cool. Problem is, my inventory is full as is. I think this should be destructive. And so this, because it takes like 4 items, I think, yeah. Alright. So what I'll do is I'd like to start off building around here somewhere. I want to have a probably around there to be fair. Okay, how is our switch move? one magnesium in here. Oh, hold on, actually, let's move the uranium out. Because I'm pressing the wrong buttons. What I'll do is I'll put uranium in the overspill of overspills. Essentially, like this. That. And everything else will just set for now. Okay, so I need some iron and titanium. But I'll put 2 iron away and I'll grab a silicone. Because I do need a door. Then what we'll do is we'll do like a backwards thing where we're literally just going to be updating it as we go. So I want it on like this level and then just expand that way, I think. Interesting, because this isn't. Okay. Right, so let's see. No. Probably like this. Let's put it literally on the ground so we can just walk in. It does mean that it's not on center with the path, but I don't mind it. Or do I want to change it? This will be the farm area. There we go. Right. So I should be able to reconstruct this and then another door in here. Put the brass spread out. Okay. Put another bit here. Like so. Right, so we've got the 3 bits here. And then what I want to do is I want to like do bits like this, but apparently I can't do it here. It's already meh. Do it here for some reason. In that case, how do I do it? I should start from the high up, shouldn't I? Really? We're gonna start here. Because we're gonna be building it. Can I put like a little door, staircase? Yeah, there we go. And that's now linked, so you can just go in like that. Okay, need water. And then I'll do is 1, 2, and then I like branch out similar to what we were doing before, but we're gonna do like a little circle, like a little hole in there. The antenna is gonna go on top of this bit. I feel like that's good. That rotates, so it doesn't really matter which way it goes. And something. Well, we can't do that because it's too high. I'm gonna go grab some more. I don't know why I'm going here, but meh. There we go. Like, ideally I would start from here, so I might just treat this as the actual starting point and just leave it as is. So what I'll do, this, hold space for the antenna, so where's here? Yes, you can. There we go. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of like half of this thing I had. That's okay. Okie dokie. Ideally, I would like to have it a little bit more forward. So, I got the titanium iron out. Oh, I didn't get this. And then put a door in here, and then I need a staircase here. is a bit of a trip to get up here because of it, but I think it's gonna look nicer, maybe. Then we can, I like how this looks. Sure, yes. Okay, don't have a foundation. It just works. And underneath we can have like a garden or something. Thing is, it's now a big corridor. Okay. So what we do here is there's a door in here. For some reason to me this looks different, but it's not. Welcome to the world where I can't decide what I want. We're gonna be essentially just changing the base a little bit. Move the antenna so it's, because I want it at the front. We might add another one at the back just so it's 1, 2, and then 3, and this is where it's gonna split out instead of like having different branches. So this will be here. I don't want to delete everything up top, so that's probably going to be the next step. And then I'm trying to think. Do the compartment like here. Okay. And that will go up this way, and this will be gone, so we'll have like a 3x2 little empty box essentially. What I'm going to so this will be the corridor, this will be a wall. I need 3 iron, 3 titanium and alloy. 2 alloy. Need iron, titanium, and 2 alloy. And I'll need to hunt for iron, but I'll be destroying compartments as we go as well, so hopefully. Okay, because that went go and destroy these. Perfect, yep. Oops. Oh. Oopsies. Right, how do I get a ladder? And is the ladder gonna be... Oh, I need it. Oh. That works. I need a living compartment right there, so I don't... Whether it works, who knows. Right, okay. I think all of them are full. Yeah. I'll put it in the iron bit. There you go. And I'll leave the filter, because filter is great when... Oh, building it. Use this, actually. I can't do it because I want additional... What do I need for a ladder? Oh, well. This is going to be a lot of mess. And I probably shouldn't have started it on stream. I probably should have just worked on it on stream, off stream. But, Right, so, question. Can I just put the ladder like this? And, know what? Whoa. And I'll be back in a moment. You know what? In fact, I should have enough iron to... And I put it up here. I can't. I'll put it in here because this one's gonna be here for a moment. Oh, I can't grab that one. Damn it. Why can't I fly up? What's going on? Games doesn't play the game. Okay. Is that all of it, or has there some? Okay, okay. So, I destroy that one. I'll put all this in, and I'll grab all the like iron and titanium and leave cobalt, because thing is, we should hopefully be about breaking even once we get this going. So one, two, so I need another one of these. And then it will go up that way, and this will be destroyed, so I'll just need to move the chest about. It's gonna be a fun little job. Okay. And the flowers are cutting through, but that's okay. I'm gonna put all these. Now I'm not gonna label what goes where because it's not gonna be like that. Yay. Let's see. Okay, because it does take no, but thing is, this box I don't want to be like that. Hey, it was empty though. So I want to get rid of this, which is a thing. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chests. Good thing is, we're gonna be getting iron for each chest we deconstruct. So we should, in theory, be ahead. Thing is, we'll like welcome to the universe of this. But really, universe of madness feels right. This has everything but iron, really. All this is. This one's not filled in. I'm gonna this in. Fine. Now this and. Oh. Another doctor in here. And that's not what meant to happen. Oh. Put some of this here, some of this here. Or why not? I'm gonna move these, and then 1, 2. This one. There is a method to this. I promise. I hope eventually it's gonna look a bit better, but it's a process essentially. They say just trust the process, okay? I promise it's not gonna be that bad once it's done, or at least I hope it's not gonna be, because I want it to be a bit more like organized and sorted, because we started with a small base and I feel like we've grown very much into it and starting to grow out of it, especially with the different rooms that we need to add as we go. But I do want to go through and add those bits as needed. We'll put this in here. All this here. Should be able to do this. Yes. And the construction notebook. And Marta we trust. Thanks, Barbs. Thanks. Doesn't feel cultish at all. No, honestly, it's basically what it's gonna be is this base is gonna end up being like a big donut shape, and inside of it we're gonna have like the farm, sort of like the food growers and whatnot, and then we're gonna have everything like sort of branch out from the donut, and then we'll get another donut on top, and that will be all the different biomes that we need, one of each, instead of like having